Hey traders, Mike from MS100 here with you. I'm going to bring you some daily analysis on the SPY and levels to watch for this week. Two of the key levels that we are going to be watching this week come from all the way back here in October, on October 6th and October 8th. And we do want to take a look at these levels and how they're going to come into play next week in the market. So let me move over to the actual daily chart right now, and this is my full daily chart. And these levels that are going to come into play will be coming into play at 105.53, 106.80, and 11 point, not 11, 110.34. Now on the downside, we need to watch 102.03. Now on Friday, we had a nice gap up higher, and a lot of people were really bullish on that gap up higher, thinking we were actually going to come up and maybe test this 105 level, but we actually turned around and reversed and sold down. But we did have some nice recovery back in the middle of the day. Now the reason why I wouldn't be too concerned with this is because on the S&P 500 daily chart, you're actually seeing a doji candle. Now the volume in the SPY yesterday wasn't really great, but it could be better. But it is, you got to remember, it is an August Friday. A lot of kids going back to school next week and the week after, so there are a lot of people off and not too many people trading. I would definitely like to see us stay within this trading range, maybe for even another week, because then the move, either whether it is to the downside or whether it is to the upside, is going to be definitely a more powerful move that we're going to see. The longer that we sit in this range and consolidate, we're either going to have a more powerful move to the downside or to the upside. Now, my bias is to the upside, and the reason why I'm biased to the upside is because we have a nice RSI just kind of consolidating here around the 70 level. Now the MACD isn't as great as our RSI. I'm going to pull up the MACD for you, and I use the 12.26.3 MACD, and we're starting to sort of cross over here, but that is just because of this day that we had, how we gapped up and we actually sold down, so it actually looks like we had a down day here on the SPY, even though we were relatively flat. Now the best indicator that I use, and the best thing that's indicating to me that the market may have a push higher here, is because I'm looking at the stochastic indicator here and how we're just sitting here embedded in the overbought. Now for the stochastics to get embedded in the overbought, there needs to be 3 closing days, and we have more than 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days since we've been over the 80 line here. Now the longer that will stay embedded, the more push that we're going to get up higher. So I definitely like to see the stochastics hold the overbought, and what would even be better to see is the stochastics to actually take out the old highs up here and to make new highs. Other than that, I'm just watching 102.3 on the downside and 105.53. I'm working on the watch list for tonight. I should have it posted up on the site. We had some nice trades, EK, SPNG. Right now I'm looking at Netflix and BlackRock, so I might throw those out for you on the watch list. Other than that, check the site later on tonight for the weekend equity basket. www.ms100.com. This is Trader Mike, over and out.